friends, let us listen to St. Luke, the Gospel writer. So they went with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the child lying in the manger. When they saw this, they made it known what had been told to them about this child. And all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said. But Mary treasured these words and pondered them in her heart. Like Mary, the mother of Jesus, when she heard what the angel told the shepherds, we too need to stop, ponder, and pray this Christmas. The Gospel tells us that the shepherds went in haste to Bethlehem, where they found Mary and Joseph and the infant lying in a manger. There's movement here. The shepherds moved toward Christ. Our lives are never inert, standing still. They are moving, always moving. So what is the direction of my life this Christmas? Life is always moving. We must never have the illusion that it is standing still. A good question to ask is not whether my life is moving, but where is it going? Is it towards God or away from God? It is definitely moving in one direction or the other. So let's all take some time out for serious prayer and reflection about our lives. What is really important to us? What do we really treasure? What do we truly hold dear? Let's not pass over the question too quickly. Think and pray about it daily. What do we really hold dear? Where have we truly shown mercy and compassion in this special Jubilee year of mercy? If we examined our hearts, are we glad for the good things we did for people this year, for poor people, for hurt people, for lonely people, for sick people, for refugees, for those in prison, for people who made some big mistakes and needed help, for people who are lonely and have no friends? Are we glad for whatever forgiveness we gave to others and received from others, especially in the sacrament of penance, where we humbly make ourselves accountable to Christ Jesus? Are we glad for whatever we did to improve ourselves, not financially, but personally? Whatever we did to make ourselves better people somehow? And most importantly, let's search our hearts deeply and ask ourselves honestly, where have we seen and met Christ Jesus this year? Yes, we all know that in the busyness and confusion of our lives, it's sometimes not so easy to recognize Christ in our lives and even in our own hearts. We are all blinded by our weakness and sinfulness, but the Lord is there waiting for us to discover Him anew. I like very much the insight of Avery Dulles, the American Jesuit. Christmas does not give us a ladder to climb out of the human condition. It gives us a drill to burrow into the heart of everything that is, and there to find it shimmering with divinity. God, through the birth of Jesus, enters totally into our human condition and embraces everything about us. Christmas does not give us a ladder to climb out of the human condition, but leads us directly into the very heart of God. So, where is my life moving? Is it towards God or away from God? Am I pondering with Mary and treasuring what is really important? Or do I continue to be overwhelmed and distracted? In a world of division and chaos, let us continue to pray for wise and well-considered leadership. This Christmas, allow me to share with you a quote from that wonderful Trappist monk and mystic Thomas Merton. Life is very simple. We are living in a world that is absolutely transparent to God, and God is shining through it all the time. This is not a fable or a nice story. It is true. God manifests Himself everywhere, in everything, in people, in things and in nature and in events. You cannot be without God. It's impossible, simply impossible. A joyful Christmas to you all.